What makes news about Donald Trump? Please consider subscribing to my channel for more of what makes news about Trump. The Federal Election Commission determined not to take motion on a complaint alleging that the Trump campaign laundered hundreds of millions of greenbacks after commissioners deadlocked down party lines. The FEC, which requires a majority of its six-member panel to again any action, has not launched the motives it declined to pursue the grievance, however stated it was equally divided on a number of felony questions it regarded in a letter to the Campaign Legal Center, CLC, which filed the complaint, according to Insider. FEC Commissioner Ellen Weintraub, a Democrat and the longest-tenured member of the panel, informed the outlet that she voted to find reason to agree with the Trump campaign and its friends violated federal law. Disclosure is the core mission of the FEC, and it is essential for knowledgeable citizens to recognize the place the cash is coming from and the place the cash is going, Weintraub said, including that she was disappointed that we did now not have the votes to go forward. Weintraub additionally expressed problem that the choice will look to the public like the commission is making decisions on a partisan basis. The FEC, which has 3 Republican participants and 3 Democrats, has been ineffective for years because of partisan deadlock. Republican commissioners have over and over blocked motion on campaign finance complaints, even though the FEC issued an exceptional to the Hillary Clinton campaign and Democrats in March. The commission fined Clinton's campaign $8,000 and the Democratic National Committee $105,000 for obscuring their funding for the infamous Steele dossier. The CLC, a nonpartisan watchdog group, accused the Trump campaign of a much larger scheme to disguise its spending. The team filed a complaint alleging that the Trump campaign funneled lots of millions in donor money through American-made media consultants, AMMC, a shell enterprise that Trump's son-in-law Jared Kushner helped create, and Parscale Strategy, which is run via former Trump campaign supervisor Brad Parscale, to disguise repayments to sub-vendors. The Trump campaign funneled about $617 million in campaign spending via AMMC, making it in reality not possible for the public to know how the cash was spent. The grievance notes that Parscale Strategy was run by one of Trump's top aides and AMMC's board included family members of Trump and former Vice President Mike Pence. The Trump campaign laundered well over $500 million greenbacks via a shell agency tied to Jared Kushner and Brad Parscale's PR firm. However, the Republicans on the FEC do not suppose you have the right to understand who truly benefited from these funds. Robert McGuire, research director at the authority's watchdog group Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington, stated on Twitter.